Orchestra 2, hi. We are on page 36, and on page 36 we are learning about spiccato bowing as well as the classical style. So spiccato bowing begins and ends off the string using a brush type motion, so as if you were painting a wall. Okay, I start off and I go back on, start off, swipe, off again, swipe, off again, swipe, off again. So that's what you are attempting to do with your bow. Now, the brush stroke should take place at the balance point, and your balance point is the point in your bow where your bow will balance the best on your finger, and you don't have to touch it. Okay, so that's not exactly it. Okay, and you'll be able to find the balance point. Keep your hand as still as possible. So that's my balance point on my bow. Everybody's balance point is just going to be a little bit different. So about right here is where I need to be in order to play in relation to the frog. Right here is where I need to be in order to play spiccato correctly. Okay, and you're brushing the bow along the string. You can sometimes be a little bit closer to the frog, but you definitely do not want to be anywhere near the tip of your bow. And then the classical style, a way of playing music written around 1750 to 1825. Mozart was a very prominent composer during that time. We also learn about vivace, which is a lively tempo, and divisi, which means to, we've talked about this in class before, where one person plays the top note and another person plays the bottom note. Okay. Now, for your tests, I would like you to play exercises line number 1 and exercise number 3. Okay, so you'll have a test on spiccato, and then you'll be doing Mary Had a Little Lamb, but with E flats and B flats. So we're reviewing what we did last week. Okay, so I'm going to play line number 1. It has accents in it, and it tells you when your bow is going to be off the note, and then it tells you when you're going to play on. I'm going to take all of the repeats for your test. I would like you to take the repeats, okay? For line number 3, you do not need to take the repeat. So for line number 1, that's the only time that you take your repeats. Line number 3, no repeats. So spiccato, I'm at my balance point, and you have. I tilt my bow a little bit so the bow stick is pointing away from me just the tiniest bit to help with the spiccato. Okay, so you may want to try that and see how it works out for you. And now line number 3, remember that we have E flats, so you're going to play low 1s. Okay, and we also have B flats, so you're going to play low 1s. Your Fs, you're not going to play F sharp, because F sharp would be a whole step and a half. We don't want that. We just want a whole step from E flat to F natural, B flat to C natural. We have whole steps, okay? It doesn't look like we have any C naturals in here, but make sure that you're playing your F natural correctly. Now, because we're playing a low 1 and a low 2, you have to make sure that you stretch your third finger up so that it's in tune, okay? Watch your dynamics. Make sure you're playing legato, which is to play smooth and connected. Okay. Have a wonderful day.